0-6-2 in their last 8.
There we go. Now we're talking.
7 of those 8, they have had the lead at some point, but have been unable to hang on. Branson will get that up, drop it back for Jake Bean. The Blue Jackets going with 7 in this one, 11 forward. Here's Brink looking to set things up. Brink out to 30 with a shot.
Oh.
Made by Mark. Back out. Diego Zamula across. Louis Del Pino. Into a plan in. Brink to Farabee. And now back to Zamula. They'll find Farabee. Off of Joel's stick play by the Blue Jackets. And made its way to Johnny Gaudreau. He could not get out of the zone. Here's Bailey. Here's Bailey. Turning with it. Holding. Behind the net. Brink. A little trouble locating it. Left it in the corner. Failing pokes it up into the air. Brink takes the hit. And the puck played ahead. And Gaudreau will clear this time. It's a little over to get to it. There was some thought that Mark Stahl might get in the lineup for the Flyers tonight. He is ready to go. He is healthy. They decided to go back with Big Z. I thought was solid.
No, I thought he was too. He's had moments where he's been really well. Obviously, a couple of penalties he'd like to have back for delaying game. But aside from that, I mean, there's been a lot of good to like about his game. Not going to be perfect for that guy, right? There's always going to be ups and downs in games, but I think Simula's done a nice job.
And Blue Jackets put him offside there, so the Flyers get the puck back. Here's Cam York. York through notificates. He did deflect it, so no icing.
Alexa, turn off all lights.
Sean Corral, he's bumped by Sanheim.
There we go.
Corral tries again, got it over the head of Sanheim, and then move up. Now he's got a Texier to the Philadelphia line. Swings wide. He's a shifty player. And played to himself off the boards there. York lost his stick. Texier gets the puck back out. Point shot. Knocked down in front. I'm not sure if Harrison had to make the save, but then he ends up getting to the puck and covering.
Oh. Get him. Hit him.
The Blue Jackets in and around their goaltender. Travis Sanheim, among others, trying to clear the boards.
And Matthew Olivier, he's a guy that is not afraid to engage the opposition in a physical manner. This is Columbus's best. Here's to me, from the outside looking in, they're less concerned with skill right now as they are about trying to play the game the right way. And when you look at the lineup that they have in there tonight, no Patrick Laine, there's some guys that play a straightforward game. To me, that's a good opponent for the Flyers. It's going to force them to get engaged early on, and it should be a battle of two teams that kind of play a similar style.
Flyers won the opener 4-2 at Nationwide Arena. Travis connected with 2 goals in that game. There he is with the puck. He'll sail it deep into the Columbus zone. Juracek did not play that night. He was in the minors. Flyers take this puck loose. They get it back out to Nick Seeler. They couldn't get it by Werenski. Werenski then turned it over to Forster. Quick shot, Seeler. And it bounced off of a player beside the net and then laid back by Fantilli, the third overall pick in the draft. But he lost. So here's Konechny, surrounded by white jerseys. Puck boxes out for Sean Walker. He goes across that one-timer, Couturier. And the save made by Martin. Werenski strong to the puck and turns it over. Quick shot at Martin. Another save. That one off of Walker. Now Konechny. Walker did not keep it in. Ruled that it got out of the zone, so offside is called.
A good start for the Flyers here in the first 4+ minutes. Be here for the annual Black Friday game when the Flyers face off against the Rangers in a matinee matchup on Friday. Get your tickets at PhiladelphiaFlyers.com. I really like the energy early on here for the Flyers. And that last shift, I mean, it all started with Nick Seeler getting the puck to the net quickly. And from there, retrieval, break it down, more opportunities. When they have that shot mentality, good things happen in the offensive zone. Good job there by Seeler. Continues his strong play.
5 blocks yesterday, as you said, in our open. It felt more like 10, 12. He's among the league leaders in blocks for the month of November. And he also has assists now in 3 straight games. Puck deflected out through center. Sanheim back to get it. He had 2 assists yesterday. In the top 10 in scoring among defensemen. And second now in the NHL. Dennis McGinn got knocked down there. Quick shot, save, Martin. Again, that shot mentality. It's Tippett was ready. He's ready again. Oh, it didn't go. As Owen Tippett was in his wheelhouse there. Owen Tippett has 8 career goals against the Blue Jackets. He hasn't had more than 4 against any other team. So, 4-game goal streak and a team he likes to play against.
And he's looking more and more dangerous every time that puck is on his stick.
Here's Farabee jumping out of loose puck. Back in her.
Columbus. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Joe Barbie. Let's go, baby. Dude. Boop, 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 boop. Top shelf all night long.
That's a backhand that he gets a lot on. Awfully difficult for the goaltender to pick that up, and he puts it to the far corner, and the Flyers have. There is how important it is. 9-1 when they get the first one, 0-6-1 when they don't. And Joel Farabee and Travis Konecny.
Let's go, Flyers.
Getting the Flyers those early leads. They combined for 11 first period
Let's
goals. Those two
go.
players. That's the fifth
Jackets.
first period goal for Joel Farabee. He scored the first goal of the game for the Flyers.
Columbus.
Several times this year. So important for this team. I'm Franklin in this bucket center. Pacheco got there instead in his pass. And getting off with the shot deflected on the play by Lapidus. Well, Farabee just continues his good play. Here you see the dumping by Paling goes off of Sillinger's stick, but Farabee was on his toes there. He was already heading into the zone as if there was going to be a dumped in puck. He was going to be in there to retrieve it. Fortunately, ends up on his stick. And he makes a terrific play off the backhand there as he gets his 7th goal of the season. Here's another player off to a very good start. A quick shot into traffic. And Blue Jackets trying to respond. The centering pass to Olivier was knocked down, but it's sent across. Boquist, Werenski. He could not get it past Hathaway. It bounces off of Hathaway and into the crowd. Got it Hathaway among the leaders in fourth. A lot of shots that led to the pass. Yeah, the heck of a game yesterday, didn't he? Hathaway, I thought he was awfully noticeable early on in that game. He hit everything in sight and really seemed to get his team energized in an afternoon game where some of those afternoon games haven't been overly kind to the Flyers, but it was a much different story yesterday against Vegas. Hathaway was around it all afternoon long. That was Werenski and Hathaway coming together. Of course, they came together in the opener as well. Werenski shot here, blocked away by Erson. Morale could not corral the puck. The Flyers have it. Rula had to go off his skate. Boquist will play it back toward the Philadelphia line. Video has it there. Quickly to Konecny. Konecny will send one in. Loved by Martin. And he'll keep it in play. Shuffles it off for Werenski. And they'll clear this up.
Hart.
Move it back to Philadelphia line. Flyers with 5 of the game's first 7 shots. One that made its way in. Here's Forster. Forster taken to the boards by Olivier. Stays after the puck. And jams it free. Konecny in there as well. Forster trying to dig it out of there, but it's Werenski who got it instead. Corrali will clear. Goes back. He's got a man right out of it. Texier. He'll spin away from him. Flyers are changing players as he moves it to Tippett. Oh, and Tippett gets those legs moving. Sends it right in on Martin. Martin steers it quickly. Here at Chet. Was picked right after Cutter Gauthier right 2 years ago. It was an all-star in the AHL last year. Up in center. Gaudreau picks it up. Johnny Gaudreau has played 8 games in this building for the Flames and Blue Jackets. He scored in terms of at least getting a point in each game. The Lights coming home. It's been a struggle so far for him overall. Here's Lawton.
Come on.
With that offering. Back to recover his stat. We got it to Tippett. Hands off to Lawton. Lawton in across the line. Off to Tippett. A quick shot and a save by Martin. Tippett is firing and firing here early on. Running the bench right now. Lawton grabbing on the near side. The puck comes free. Justin Danforth trying to clear. Bounces back to Juracek. And the Flyers will complete the line change now as we approach the 8-minute mark of this first period. Tilly dropping it off for Severson. And then Fantilli over the head of that pass. But Severson gets it back. He'll throw it across ice. And Fantilli has it. He can fly. But he's stopped there by Paling.
Jeez, nice.
Great angle there by Paling. But that Fantilli gets it back. Angles one in. He goes in front. Pacheco there.
Oh.
Floats up in the air. And Erson will make the grab and hang on. So we have a break. Joel Farabee has a goal. He's happy about it. 1-0. Flyers. The FanDuel every night is a watch party.
New customers bet $5 to get $150 bonus bets if your team wins. Bet all the stars with all your friends and tell them that all customers get a profit boost every single day.
Nope. DraftKings is the only one I use.
New customers bet $5 get $150 bonus bets if your team wins, plus a profit boost every single day.
It's tough out there, and it takes hard work to succeed. You know it, we know it. At Brad.
Miller Lite has more taste and only one more calorie than Michelob Ultra.
During Kia's
Alcohol
season of giving back
commercial.
sales event, give yourself the
So
gift
hard
you've been
being
waiting
a
for all year. With
recovering
great deals on the
alcoholic.
confidently capable Sorrento and the spacious Sportage. Not to mention offers on the all-electric EV6 and the fun-to-drive Forte. Visit your local Kia dealer. Get 1.9% APR for 48 months plus 1,000 trade assist cash on select new 2023 Sorrento.
Welcome everybody to the
2024
stream. We
E6
are about
models.
11 minutes in.
And welcome back, Ivan Provorov here with the Blue Jackets, getting a video tribute during this television timeout, showing some of the highlights of his run as a Flyer, which is pretty impressive in terms of his durability. Never missed a game due to injury. Now he'll get some love from the fans. It's got to be strange, Bush, when you come back. What was it like when you came back? I mean, you come back after playing in a town. I mean, obviously, it's a long run for him here.
It's nerve-wracking. I mean, you're happy to come back. And
I love how his
see, you know,
teammates are giving him
but
respect, man.
there's
It's
no
like, all right,
doubt
come on.
that the emotion
Let's get out there.
of being on another team, it's something that kind of motivates you to want to beat your old team. For Provorov, look, I mean, it started out great, and towards the end,
He's
I think
tearing
he was
up a little bit.
Indifferent at the end, but you talked about his durability.
And get back out there.
Talented player, and sometimes a change of scenery for a player can be really good. But when you come back to the place where you were drafted, there's no doubt there's extra motivation to want to win against that old team. Hoping that the Flyers can make sure that motivation doesn't take over here in this game, as they can keep him quiet and his teammates quiet and get the victory here in Philadelphia.
Four times best defenseman, Barry Ashby Trophy winner. And fourth all-time in goals for a Flyer defenseman. Here's Farabee. One of my memories of him was during the playoffs early in his career when he was injured, tried to play through it, and basically was one arm by the end of it and was in tears afterwards. He really was all about winning and wanted to win. Never did get a long run in the playoffs with his team. Longest he got was in the bubble when they in the second round lost in 7 games to the Islanders. Here he is, Provorov, wearing number 9 with the Blue Jackets as well. Bounces back to him. Spins, nearly gave that away. Gaudreau tries to help him out, but it's taken away by Cates. Cates around behind, trying to get it in front. But it was denied. Now Hathaway picks it up. Back out to the point, York. York across, Santa. Santa whips it, looking for Cates. A little too hot to handle. Provorov gets another crack at it, but the Flyers have it. Delorier turning with it, holding. Was back out to York right at the line. Clutch there for Cam. He'll just deal it in along the kick plate. Cates takes a hit from Severson, but there's good support from Delorier. Back to Cates. Cates worked on by Jenner. Hathaway. Again, Flyers really good forechecking support there. York shot. Deflects, goes wide up the other side. Big hit. There's Jenner set flying by Hathaway. But the Blue Jackets do get out to center. Gaudreau is swarmed upon at the Philadelphia line, and the Flyers get it right back.
Excellent shift by the fourth line, and that all started from the pressure that they put on Provorov initially, led to a turnover, and from there, 45 seconds spent in the offensive zone for the fourth line.
Cam York will gain the line, drop it off for Konecny, spins it in. Courier tried to center that when he was blocked. Now it's another turnover. It's Konecny who's checked penalty. The referee thought about it and finally made the call, slashing. And the Flyers will get a power play.
Slashing.
The Jets get out of their lead when we
2
come back.
minutes. 2 minutes.
Toyota-thon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota. Like Camry Hybrid, RAV4, Tundra.
Make it an unforgettable holiday season and gift a Flyers Santa sack.
Could we have a jelly donut?
Can we add an old fashioned?
Can we have vanilla cream?
Can we have chocolate
Can we have
sprinkles?
vanilla sprinkles?
Can we have strawberry
Can we
sprinkles?
have food powder?
Can we have
Oh,
a
blueberry
blueberry
glaze.
glaze?
Okay. Boston cream. Is that 12? Liberty Mutual customized my car insurance, and I saved hundreds. With the money I saved, I started a dog walking business. Oh. No, it's just for money. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Good start for the Flyers in this one. Ashley Sullivan is on hand and tell us about neck protection around the NHL, which is certainly on the upswing.
Yes, it is, JJ. And the tragedy of Adam Johnson's passing, due to being cut by a hockey stick, has really shocked the hockey world. And the day after that accident, Cam Atkinson went to the Flyers equipment staff, said he wanted to wear these neck guards for the rest of his career. It took weeks to get one. They're on crazy back order right now. Multiple players trying to get them. Travis Konecny is wearing Cam Atkinson's extra one, and this is all due to the response. Cam Atkinson said having a family at home made this decision so easy. He believes it's going to be mandated by the NHL here soon. He thinks many players are going to follow suit.
Yeah, whether or not it's mandated, I think you're going to see more and more players donning it. Right now, it's about availability. They're hard to get a hold of. There's a quick shot as the Flyers go to the
I know.
here. Slashing minor. Couturier now Santa. Tried to play that in the middle. It really wasn't there.
It's the power play.
Tried to draw a slashing call against the Flyers, but the referees didn't go for it. Flyers up to 10.5% after scoring 2 on the power play yesterday.
Still 29th
Blue
though.
Jackets outstanding on the penalty kill. 4th in the NHL. They've
Alexa, turn on lights to orange.
Here's Konecny with some room the shot, and he missed it wide. Sanheim gets back to it. They set right up. Again, Konecny. They'll go cross ice. That was deflected.
Alexa, turn on lights to dark orange.
Back to Sanheim. Now it's Konecny again.
Alexa, turn on lights to dark orange.
His buddy at the line. And now Couturier in the circle back across ice.
Alexa, dim all lights.
Konecny back to Sanheim. They work this side of the ice.
Alexa, turn Aaron's brightness up to 100%.
And now Couturier. Not a lot of shots from up top on this one. Now Konecny. There it is.
Shoot.
He's swinging a miss, and he goes to Couturier. And now the shot's out. Rebound. Taken by Corrali. Tippett was in a great spot. He can't believe he didn't bury that one. Flyers changing up now as they move back in. Konecny over skates, and it's poked away.
Ah, man.
Only 26 seconds left in the power play.
I think you know how I feel about when you said lack of shots, right?
They finally got one, but
Yeah, it ended up being a pass that wasn't intended, but to a great opportunity, though.
Lawton is checked right at the line. Flyers get it back. Here is Farabee. Other way, shot, and a save made by Martin as he came out to challenge Atkinson.
Changes to the power play units now that Brink is back in the lineup. We get a look at the opportunity here. Sanheim, one-timer opportunity. Yeah, I'm trying to pass it. It's Couturier, man. I tell you, Martin was fortunate there that he was able to get that right pad on it. This one a more conventional save as he stops Atkinson with the blocker. Atkinson off the top unit in this game. He joins Brink on the second unit. Atkinson and Konecny flip-flop spots on the power play units from yesterday's game. So let's see if this second unit can get something going here.
Tippett just had to elevate that one, and it's in. That's why he was so frustrated. And unable to get complete control. Lawton gets it back, and he had Atkinson in front, but he couldn't handle the pass. And so Fantilli the other way, and the play is offside at the Philadelphia line. Power play is over. The Xfinity 10G network is made for streaming live sports, which means it's the network you can rely on in the biggest moments. These kids will tell you that. The Xfinity 10G network, the best way to stream your Flyers. Those guys are always using technology, right?
Oh, yeah. They are technologically
Those are
advanced.
A lot of energy in the building.
Oh,
again.
yeah. This is a good crowd here tonight. Sunday, what do you call this? You still going
It's
back?
night now. No, at 5:30 it's technically still after, but it's dark out, so it's definitely tonight. I don't know how many times you said it was tonight. Yesterday at 1 o'clock.
I know it. I was sleeping yesterday.
Until he ran it the other way. Hathaway tried to get to that, but just kept it in. Haley, he is unable to maneuver out. Sanheim gets in there. We'll go on the wall here. And Jake will get it back to Juracek at the point. He'll play it back the other way. Bailey missed it. Jenko gets there, but Bailey all over him, and Hathaway steps in to get the puck. Now Farabee. And he'll play it in. See some different line combinations out of the power play. Near turnover by the Blue Jackets right in front of their own net as Pace was in there. Now the Blue Jackets have it back. Boquist. They played well for this team last year when they were decimated on the blue line. Blue Jackets last year, of course, had a tough year, but they were absolutely injury plagued. As they move in here, Danforth centering, and it hit the post. They try to get it back in front of the Ingles shot, and Harrison knocked that one down from Gaudreau, and it's cleared out to center. Branson back, and he misfires down the icing against Columbus.
PointsBet is now Fanatics experience, and this season is going to a whole new level. Every day from 6 to 9 p.m., eligible customers can log in for Power Hours to get an exclusive offer like boosted odds and more. PointsBet, now Fanatics experience. More merch, more rewards, and way more to come.
Blue Jackets nearly tying the game.
Yeah, close call there. Good feed by Danforth to Jenner. He shot it back against the grain, and fortunately for the Flyers, off the post and out.
Jenner's the leading goal scorer with 7. Here's Couturier, and he missed the net from in tight. Puck comes back out. Off of Forster's skating, goes across ice to Branson. They'll just whip it down the ice again. Another icing call against Columbus. But Branson is firing on back-to-back occurrences. Let's take a look at our Chipotle real difference maker. And he has been all of that. Tied for 7th among defensemen in points, 5th in assists. He's up to 2nd, behind only John Carlson in minutes per game. He has 16 points, as we said there. He got a 16-point last year on February 2nd.
There it is. There's your answer.
How much
this year? How much better is he playing this year? He's just a much different player. And early in the game, too. I mean, he skated himself out of trouble. We're seeing that with more frequency, and that, to me, is the hallmark of a confident player.
He's been generally getting over 26 minutes of ice time. He did say in the back-to-backs he'll feel it a little bit, so we'll see if that ice time is bandaged a little bit more here tonight. With Branson to Jenner. And he'll wind it in. Does not cut that one off. York put it back to Sanheim. Backhands up the glass. Kept in the escape, but now Couturier ahead. He's got Forster. Forster dropping it off. Connecting. Chopped one that went up high. It's in play, they said, and now it's Olivier the other way. But his pass off the skate. Following up is Corrali. Corrali weaving his way in and is tripped up. Penalty upcoming. Delayed call. Here's a shot from the slot, and they score. Taxi.
What?
The delayed penalty call beats Harrison. And the game is now tied at 1.
Well, Jenner had a good opportunity a few moments ago that he hit off the post from a prime scoring area. And Texier here gets this puck as Corrali enters the zone. Is going to be a delayed tripping penalty there on Forster. And then Corrali pulls up, finds Texier, and Texier gets to some good ice. Hard to tell if that gets redirected on the way in. This might give us a better indication. Nope, just goes right through the legs of Walker. Tough to pick up for Harrison, and the Blue Jackets have evened the game up. It's been a game that the Flyers have dominated for the most part, but for Columbus, an opportunistic goal there for Texier kind of gives them some life.
Texier's 4th of the year. Played in Switzerland last year. Had some family tragedies and wanted to be closer to home. Played last year. Back here, when we were in Columbus for the opener. Soccer Line Probrov, what player on this team surprises you the most? He mentioned Texier, said he's really got a lot of skills. He's a very good player. Here's a steal by Tippett. Drops it off. Back for Tippett. and he hits iron with that one. Tippett, everything but the finisher in the first period. Provorov diagonally out through center, and Zamula grabs it. Right back to Owen Tippett. His pass hits a cutting Atkinson for the shot, and the save made by Martin, and it goes up and out of play. 4:15 to go in the first. This game now deadlocked at 1.
However you do the holidays, do it together in the Chevy that's right for you. The strong and capable Chevy Silverado, the award-winning Chevy Equinox, or the all-new Chevy Trax. This holiday season, do more together in your Chevy. Or
Come and get your love.
Or get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Equinox models.
That's the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers Deal. 2 singles for $5 or 2 doubles for $7 for a limited time. So, how is it? Deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. DQ, happy tastes good.
Just for you, 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 just for you. Funny reason life that it's just for you.
I think this is gonna work.
Small businesses like this learning center.
There's only one way to find out.
Help communities thrive. That's why Wells Fargo has donated over $420 million to diverse small business owners. When a bank does what it says,
Those lights on, guys.
small businesses can reach new heights. Doing gets it done. Wells Fargo, the bank of doing.
Blue Jackets and Flyers tied at 1. Flyers fans, what's the latest news surrounding the Orange and Black? Scan this code now and find out. Download the NBC Sports Philadelphia app and always stay connected to your teams.
Make it an unforgettable holiday season and gift a Flyers Santa sack. Each gift pack includes Flyers tickets, an autographed puck, an exclusive tree topper, and a pair of Wings tickets. Shop now at PhiladelphiaFlyers.com.
Face off will be to the right of Spencer Martin, taking action in his 8th game this year. He was a waiver claim by the Blue Jackets in October. Dylan Tarasov, Rush goaltender, is now with a knee injury, so he's become the backup. He's had a couple of decent games for the Blue Jackets. Been busy here in the first, 10 shots on goal. He's also hit a post. York flips it. Brink did not get it on his own. But the play is offside in Philadelphia.
Owen Tippett, he's been awfully good. You mentioned his goal streak here, 4 straight games in the goal, but the work has been there. The forecheck, getting in on pucks, you can just tell that he's starting to feel it now. He's had a couple of good opportunities in this game, that one on the power play, but the work and opportunities are coming, and you can just tell that Owen Tippett's confidence is much higher than it was at the start of the season with the way he's played here recently.
Blue Jackets move in. Marchenko turnaround shot nearly beat Erson, who was beginning to cheat across ice. He stayed with it. Walker chops that one up the wall. There's Konechny. Konechny gathering the rolling puck. Moves to Couturier, pokes it deeper into the zone. Stops and gets it back out. Walker to Sealer. Sealer flip on that seat all the way, but Martin easy save. Grabs it and hangs on.
Martin has looked good at one end of the ice, and at the other end of the ice, Sam Ersson, not as much work. This one kind of an interesting situation. A little spin. You're worried about the backdoor option. You got to hold your post. You can see there, it goes off your defender's skate. If you leave a little too quickly, that can haunt you. There's no doubt that Ersson not as busy as Martin down at the other end.
Zamula can't get that shot through it. It's trouble the other way. 2-on-1. Corrali has the puck. Corrali the shot. Save Ersson. Big bad rebound. Zamula able to get it to Cates. And now Cates will bank it in and go after it himself. He's all by himself on this rush. And we got a fight in center ice. Back to Olivier Nick Delorier. 4th fight of the year for Delorier.
And that fucking squaring the fuck up.
He will lead the NHL after this fight. And finally they engage. A right cross into another right cross. Olivier tries to respond, but was pretty well tied up there. Laurier using that left arm to keep him at a distance. They trade that.
Oh.
Connected. Olivier tries to come back with a right of his own. Now to Laurier. Again, a right. Under. Let's go uppercut there. Missed with that one. Right. A tactical fight here. Now Olivier trying to pound away. Not reaching. That one may have connected. Laurier now with another right.
Woo!
Now it's Rocco Sacco.
Let's go. Yeah, hit him. Hit him. Hit him.
They both had enough, yes. They agreed to end that one.
They give each other a hug.
That's kind of like it, Bush. Oh, the Laurier kept trying to throw that right. Hope said Olivier.
They give each other a hug. They give each other a hug.
Olivier just simply had a grip that just wouldn't be taken.
That's the greatest thing I ever seen.
It wasn't like he wasn't trying to throw those rights to loosen it up, but pretty good spirit about.
This is probably one of the greatest things I ever saw.
The respect that they had for each other at the end of it.
They squared up.
That left by Olivier. I mean, he had a grip on the Laurier. Just couldn't
And then they were both done.
the way Nick wanted.
Let's try to beat you-know-what of each other, and then at the end, hey, good fight. That's it.
Oh.
Pat each other on the top of the head.
I know I'd probably be a little bit different than that. If I was fighting, I'd be really mad. I don't know how those guys are able to separate their emotions, but
Oh, Scott Long gets in here. He didn't like
Oh, go ahead, Scotty.
Chinikov. Hear a lot of talk from the officials. I think they were threatening a penalty. I don't believe they called one.
before that fight,
They were threatening to call a penalty.
an important save for
This is
Anderson.
this is the greatest thing I ever saw in my life. They were ready, and then at the end, they both agreed and tapped each other's heads. You don't see that in hockey every day. Hockey's like, like, boom. Like, there ain't no friends in hockey unless it's the All-Star game. I mean, there is friends in hockey. Obviously, if someone gets hurt, you all come. But, like, the end of fight with them hugging each other, that is the greatest thing I have ever saw in my life. I don't care what anybody says about it. I'm just saying, to me, it's great. I mean, like, yeah, you pay to see the fight, whatever. Not really a fight, but the game. It's part of the game. And it gets your team and both teams hype and the fans hype. So let's go. Let's go Flyers, man.
Sanheim intercepts his outlet. Sanheim's got the puck. Sanheim in front looking for Lawton. It went on through. Seal a little head fake, drops it back. Atkinson, his shot hit a body in front. And then is played by Werenski, and he will bank it into Philadelphia ice. We tick down to 2 minutes remaining in this first period. 1-1 game. Blue Jackets jump on a loose puck in center. Move Jenner to the backhand of the save by Erickson. Now it's Gaudreau around behind. Jenner out to the point. Werenski back down low. There's Gaudreau. And got spilled by the net by Danforth. And Boquist will set it back down behind the net. Danforth there. It's into the quarter for Jenner as the Blue Jackets set up in the offensive zone. Werenski across that one off the stick. Boquist will just tip it deeper, but there's Danforth. Marked by Sanheim. Gets it to Werenski. Pass down low for Jenner. This pass tipped by Farabee, but kept in the zone. Now it's Danforth. Sealer wrestles him off the puck. Gaudreau picks it up, centers. Jenner's pass makes its way to Boquist. Patience from the Blue Jackets, and now they get a little space to work with Gaudreau. Werenski trying to center block by Sealer, who dives to poke it ahead. Got it to Farabee, and they get it out of the zone. Need to get it in, and they do. It's Bailey will play it to the Columbus blue line. It comes right back towards Philadelphia. Zanula has it now, trying to take advantage of a Columbus change. Quickly to Farabee. Farabee will send it to the vacant quarter. There's Couturier back. Walker holds, shimmies, and then centers right there. It's Forster digging away, but Provorov had him tied up. Forster kept it alive to Walker. Back to Tyson. And now Forster, Konecny just couldn't get that puck through to him. Walker has to go back and center. He's all tied up with Texier. Barreling in now is Marchenko. Putting line to the right, circles back, holds, by the center, and that's smothered by Forster. Makes so many good defensive plays to Konecny, and Konecny will just chip it in. Forster now the other end of the ice tries to get into the forecheck, but goes back out to York. York holds, and then just sends it back behind the Columbus net. Branson is there. Got it to Belpidio. Lost it up the center and then played it back in. Offside is called, but it could have been worse for the Flyers.
Good recovery there by Belpedio. Go back to the first game of the season. Hathaway hit on Werenski, and Werenski from this hit missed the next 2 games. So one thing that stood out to me, JJ, in that game from Columbus, they had no response to that. There was no pushback. There was nobody in the Flyers' faces after that game. And to me, it seemed like they had a bit of an identity awakening after in Columbus, and they've got to play a little bit harder. So what happens tonight? Well, I mean, you see a few altercations after whistles, the fight between Delorier and Olivier. So perhaps the Columbus Blue Jackets, after opening night, recognized, look, we got to play a little bit harder. They're playing a much more straightforward game. Results haven't been there, but their game has definitely been different than what we saw from opening night.
And Olivier did miss that game with a leg injury. Here's Gaudreau. His time is winding down in the period. Drills one wide, and that is it for period number 1. Joel Farabee got the Flyers started with his 7th of the year. And Alex Texier responded for the Blue Jackets. This game is tied at 1 after 20 minutes of play. Tonight's first period between the Flyers and Blue Jackets was presented by your Philadelphia area Chevy dealers. Visit Chevrolet.com. Here's what's coming up. Ashlyn and Al in the studio. We'll have plenty of analysis of that first period. Ashlyn will chat with Joel Farabee. Highlights, analysis, replays. That's all coming your way after this.
Welcome back to Wawa Siptopia, your handcrafted beverage happy place. Right now, all your crafted to crave favorites are only $3 for a 16-ounce and $4 for a 24-ounce. Only at Wawa.
How does he have time to visit everyone in one night?
Well, he has VIP parking.
And how does he know if I've been naughty or nice?
He sees everything.
Everything? Let me guess. He's got lots of storage, too. That's how he does it.
The electric BMW Road Home sales event is on now. Exceptional offers won't last. The BMW Black Friday sales event now through November 30th.
I don't understand. Why don't you just admit that you like mayonnaise? Caesar salad, mayo.
Eh.
BLT, mayo.
No.
Lobster roll, surprise. They all have
No.
mayo in it.
No mayo on anything, bro.
Sandwich to the next
Shut the
level.
bleep
It's on.
up.
It's on.
You
I'm
don't
not trying to start a
put
fight.
mayo on any type of sandwich.
It's because you're mayonnaise. And I love you. I do. The mayo that you've been making from
No.
home for years, not that good.
Terrible. You don't even use mayo. Stop. Stop.
We warm up outside, not here. We build sandcastles, not snow.
Ooh, okay. Alexa, set a timer for 17 minutes and 28 seconds.
17 minutes and 28 seconds, starting now.
What am I going to do? Oh, my lanta. BRB.
day from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern, you can claim an exclusive offer. So make a big-time play every day with Power Hour, starting at 6 p.m. Eastern. PointsBet, Fanatics Experience. More rewards, more merch, and way more to come.
Travis Kelce is a champion twice.
My new ringtone.
Travis, zip it. It's your year, big guy. Let's get you ready.
With 16 grams of protein per can and chunky spicy chicken noodle soup that eats like a meal.
There are trucks, and then there's the GMC Sierra. Available with the connected driving experience. And the world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate.
Second period should be
GMC
beginning
Sierra.
here shortly.
It's the truck. Or just announced, get $6,000 purchase allowance on select 2023 Sierra models when you trade in an eligible vehicle. That's 10% below MSRP.
The next chapter in Big Five basketball history starts at the new Wells Fargo Center on December 2nd.
Deep three.
The MHS Lift Big Five Classic brings together the city's 6 Division I basketball teams, each battling for bragging rights in a one-day triple header, where one school will be crowned the champion.
Steal by St. Joseph with 1:09 to go.
Tickets are available now only at big5classic.com.
We are back. Intermission live. Flyers tied 1-1 against the Columbus Blue Jackets, and the Flyers score first. Everyone's feeling good. You got some momentum, but you let Columbus back in, but still feeling pretty good about how the Flyers are playing so far.
Yeah, the first half of that period was really, really good. Then Columbus came back at you. We knew it wasn't going to be that easy. This is on, I guess, a delayed call right here, but I don't think it played into it much. Beautiful play here. Watch this go across the ice. He sees it. Pretty good seam right there. They beats the goaltender, beats Harrison to that side. It looked like perhaps there's some pressure coming toward the goalie. I think Sealer's in front, and it looks like there's been Charlotte. And then the beautiful play. Watch that. Rip that pass right across open ice, sees it, and then he draws the puck, takes that shot that side. See, Sealer's come in, so there is pressure coming from the other side by a forward. This is when you say go to the net. Sometimes you're not right in front of the net, but a goaltender can sense that pressure coming in. Still, I think perhaps you want that one back. It was a pretty good shot.
Absolutely. The Flyers tied right now 1-1 against the Columbus Blue Jackets. We'll see if they can get this lead here in the second period. JJ and Boosh on the other side on NBC Sports Philadelphia Plus.
All rights to this broadcast are reserved. Any rebroadcast, recording.
You look like a responsible family guy. You looking for something with a little more space? Since it's the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event, I just need your signature right here. Oh, you do have a driver's license, right?
I have mine.
Perfect timing.
With the click of a pen, you can get a new Volkswagen at the Sign Then Drive event. Hurry in to lease a new 2024 Tiguan for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing. The Wells Fargo Active Cash Card. Earn 2% cash back on what you want, like a chic velvet party dress, the perfect petal pink lipstick, vintage earrings with a mysterious history, and 2% cash back on what you need, like a first-rate lint brush. The Wells Fargo Active Cash Credit Card. That's real life ready.
Hand in Stone is having a Black Friday weekend BOGO sale. So when you buy a gift card for that special someone, you get another gift card free.
Mom, what are you doing? I got you a spot at a Hand in Stone. Wait, really? Yes, and they were buy one, get one, so I thought... It's like a Rebecca. Well, actually, Thanks, Mom.
Alrighty. Everyone agrees. Nothing beats a Hand in Stone in-store BOGO. Whether you celebrate mistletoe magic in a Cadillac XT5, festive gatherings in a Cadillac XT4, or reinventing traditions in a Cadillac XT6,
This holiday season, Cadillac is celebrating you.
Get 2.9% APR for 36 months plus $2,000 purchase allowance on the 2024 XT5 and XT6 when you finance through Cadillac Financial.
If you love them enough to suck the snot out of their nose at 4 a.m., then surely you'll check NHTSA.gov/the right seat to make sure they're in the right car seat.
Wow.
Tonight's second period between the Flyers and Blue Jackets is brought to you by your Tri-State Cadillac dealers.
Good commercial.
1-1 after 20 minutes of play. Beautiful work. The city of Philadelphia, the Flyers and Blue Jackets inside the Wells Fargo Center.
Alexa, turn off Marley.
Oh, we take a look at our Wells
Alexa, turn off Disney.
The prestigious award that we
Alexa, turn off Dresser.
Hathaway didn't get. He gave it to Keaton Colzar, so Hathaway was mad about it. So he said, "You know what? I'm going to get it tonight." He lays out Boone Jenner with a real clean hit, nice shoulder check in the open ice, and Garnet Hathaway with our Wells Fargo great check of the game.
He was involved as always. Let's take a look at the live lines powered by PointsBet, a Fanatics experience. Flyers are even more heavily favored, even though the game is tied. And that's 6.5 goals for the over-under, the goal total. I thought the Blue Jackets had a little momentum toward the end of the first.
Yeah, they did. They did. There's no doubt. I think the first 10 minutes or so, it was all Philadelphia. And after the hit post by Jenner, the Blue Jackets got going, and then they get the goal from Texier.
Let's take a look at our Dunkin' Fuel performance. Johnny Gaudreau usually has plenty of fuel when he comes back home. Of course, he's from South Jersey, Gloucester Catholic products. And overall in his career against the Flyers, not bad. 22 points in 18 games. In this building, points, as we mentioned earlier, in all 8 games he's played here as an opponent. Of course, was thought to be headed to Philadelphia when he was a free agent 2 summers ago, but Flyers did not offer him a contract. He went to Columbus instead. It's been, as Ashley put it, a bumpy ride in Columbus for him. He was okay last year, about a point a game, but this year, real struggle. He played 7.5 minutes in that first period, and I might have mentioned his name 2 or 3 times, because usually when he's in this building, I mean, every time he's on the ice, he's a threat. And the Flyers like to keep him quiet.
I would say so.
There's York to Forrester.
No stick for Danforth.
There he is trying to mark York dropping it back to Konechny, a shot that went wide. Danforth still without his stick, but Sanheim had that pass deflected down the ice. Ersson will move it right back through center, but he just fired, so that becomes icing against Philadelphia.
Well, we talked about Travis Sanheim in the first period, wondering if the minutes would come down.
Alexa, stop.
Almost 9.5 minutes wait for Sanheim in the first, and he was skating. You can see right here, skates it out of trouble. Good job at the blue line, keeping the play alive. And much like we've seen for a lot of the year, he's a noticeable player when he's on the ice.
Here's Marchenko, a shot, and a save by Ersson. Another big rebound. Flyers take care of it, though, and move it off of Forrester to center. Sanheim, by the way, one of 3 NHL defensemen to lead his team outright in points this year. Dale McCarr and Vince Dunn are the other 2. There's another 4 that are tied, including coming into play tonight, Kovrov and Werenski, who are tied for Columbus pointmanship. A tripping penalty.
Yeah.
And that scrum in the corner in the Philadelphia zone.
It's going to be Marchenko as he took the feet out of Sanheim, I believe it was, in that scrum. This might fall into the category of not a smart penalty in the offensive zone. Here you see the scrum, and then watch the stick. Oh, it's a foot. I'm sorry. I thought it was a stick, but it's a foot. So maybe not 1 of intent. I'll take that back. Not a smart penalty. I think that was just kind of a bad luck for Marchenko. From up here, I thought it was a stick that got him.
Either way, it is a penalty. The Flyers with their second man advantage. Brink a shot, he scores!
Yeah, yeah, right in. Brink, we love you, Brink. We love you.
Whee! Don't waste time. Let's not look for perfect plays. You got a person in front of Joe Farabee providing some traffic. Get it to the net. And that's exactly what Brink does. And this one, I think, goes through the short side underneath the blocker of Spencer Martin. And the Flyers with their third power play goal now in the last 2 games.
All smiles for Bobby Brink as he has his 4th goal of the year and his 2nd on the power play. Clear the puck down to Jacob back behind it. Play it back to the point. Check fires it this way. Branson. 6 seconds on the power play there to get that goal. Now they get the puck. Here's Sean Walker moving up. Walker, forces outside. Walker's shot high and wide. Cates along the wall. Trying to get that to halfway. Not connect. Cates, that great hand eye. The outlet down and now swerve his way back in the Columbus zone. He's got a lot of white jerseys to deal with. But helps get that puck back to Timmins' trip. No call on that. They'll get Branson. We'll get another 4 Columbus. Flyers, second time this year, they have scored power play goals in back-to-back games. They actually had 3 power play goals in 2 games earlier this year. Cheetah was playing in his 100th National Hockey League game. Puts the puck in. Flyers go get it. Uzamula. Uzamula has to throw on and turned that into an adventure, but got it to Tippett. Tippett through center, hoping for Atkinson. That's batted away by Severson. And got back by Tippett. Tippett will throw it to the right wing, hoping for Luck. Luck is on his horse, but does not get it past Severson. Monroe will play back behind his own net, and now Provorov starts back. His first goal as a Blue Jacket last night for Adam Provorov. Puck into the zone. Cheetah. Battling hard there. The puck free. Video did not see it behind him. Now he's digging for it. Finally comes free. Boone Jenner will get it back to the points of Provorov. Crossing goes. Walensky. A shot goes wide. Knocks it back up this way to Jenner. Now behind the net. Gaudreau could not handle that. Let's go Danforth to the puck. To Gaudreau, and now Jenner trying to spin his way in front, but Video had other ideas. The Flyers get the puck up but not out. Kept it. Oquist across. Here's Werenski. Werenski across. Oquist with room. The shot blocked out high by Tippett. Now Atkinson to it. He turns it over. Gave it to Jenner in front. The shot. Anderson. A big save on Gaudreau. Danforth now looking for the puck this way. Werenski looks at him and gives it to him. Danforth around behind the net. Flyers out of their own zone after a turnover. And here's Gaudreau. The Oquist for a shot. Seen all the way by Erson. He snatches it confidently and hangs on.
Oh, Harrison with a couple of good saves with the turnover by Atkinson, and the Blue Jackets with a quality Jenner finds Gaudreau in a prime scoring area. And look at the positioning here of Harrison as he gets right out, gets big, gets left shoulder on it, and then to hear this point shot, able to snag it with his glove. And, you know, thinking about Harrison in that first period, yesterday's an afternoon game at 1 o'clock, so there's no morning skate for the backup goaltender. Today's a 5:30 game, no skate for the backup goaltender. So, in all essence, you know, that first 20 minutes is a warm-up for Harrison. So, important that he makes a couple of saves, gets into it, kind of gets his feet underneath him, and now let's see if in the final 40 minutes he can really settle into this game. But 2 good saves here to start the second.
And York takes some speed to get that puck into the Columbus zone. Haley trying to get that back to York, but it's intercepted. And the Blue Jackets should clear. Fantilli. Sprint. Play by Sanheim. Got it to Brink. Brink the shot. Marchessault. Brink goes into the boards awkwardly, and he is in some pain. Hopefully okay.
I just hope he just knocked the wind out of him. He's shaking it off. I'm not an athletic therapist or a doctor, but he looks like he's going to be okay. Right, you can see he's surveying the situation. If there's a passing option, there wasn't, so he alertly gets that puck to the net, but then gets tangled up with Branson and boom. So just the board there.
Again, when you hit the lower part of those, there is absolutely no give. It's like hitting a cement block, right? A cement wall. And stunned a bit, but as you said, appears to be okay. I'm also not a doctor.
I just play one on TV.
Yeah. Times we do, and it's not really a good idea for us to do that. Olivier, ooh, got it out the other way, in front, they take away, it's loose. Harrison has no idea where it is, it goes back behind the net. A rare misplay by Couturier led to some trouble there, but Flyers survive. Over off, a long pass tipped by Corral. Sealer will go back and get the bouncing puck. He pushed the 5-minute mark of this second period. Columbus has come all the way back. They now have the lead in the shot count. Some loose moments for the Flyers in their own zone with a couple of turnovers and some problems. Here's Fantilli, but a whistle stops play. Too many men. Yeah. And it's on the Flyers. The Blue Jackets are going to wonder why the whistle blew.
Philadelphia minor penalty for too many men on the ice.
And Fantilli was going full bore through center.
Why would you blow the whistle? Great for the Flyers in that regard. 1, 2, 3 on the left side, and 3 the rest of the way. And then after that, as the play goes up the ice, Forster was going to the bench, and he was going to finish a hit, and eventually he went right to the bench and got off. So either way you slice it or dice it, there was too many men on the ice for the Flyers there.
So the first power play of the game for the Blue Jackets as they try to tie this game back up. There's Johnny Gaudreau. Process the hit Fantilli's skate. Severson's pass tip until he pushed toward the blue line by York. He's looking for the puck. They scramble for it. York and Jenner after it. Jenner will get it back out to Gaudreau. They do keep it in the zone. And now it's Fantilli. And it's tipped off of him. It will go on to center ice. Just couldn't get their bearings there. Their power play is in quite a rut right now. Until he gets this puck in. Big rookie. Injury. Reinkoff trying to play it back to the point. That's cleared all the way down. There are the numbers. They're 28. They're 1 for the last 31. Flyers have killed off 9 of 10. The only one they gave up over that stretch was a 2-man disadvantage goal. Of course, the Flyers have scored 4 goals. They can be dangerous on the kill. There's no power play up on the scoreboard clock right now as the puck comes in. Minute remaining in the power play. The puck comes this way. Reinkoff down low, back out in front. Sealer, great play to break it up. Couldn't clear it. Keep it in Severson. Guys didn't know how for Fantilli. They go to the other side, Gaudreau. Is it off the wall, moves it across. Severson got it to Fantilli, and he's checked. Good play there by Walker, and it's a 2-on-0. Paling and Hathaway. Paling with a puck to Hathaway to Paling. And did he score? Paling says it's in. Martin Sproul, no whistle. Hathaway digging away. No call at all there by the Gordon Ryder. It's in the net. But it's in the net, I believe. We'll have to wait and see because no goal signal is given. No signal of any kind was given, nor whistle blown for a long time.
Referee Gord Dwyer was right at the net. He was looking to see if he could find the puck, but the pad was sheltering it. We'll see if it goes in here.
The call on the ice is good goal. The play will now be under review.
Okay, so the call on the ice is good goal. It was never signaled, but there it is. Well, does it cross the line?
That's crossed.
There it is,
Right there. That's the conclusive evidence right there.
Flyers will have their 5th shorthanded goal of the year.
I can't imagine this review will take very long. I think Gord Dwyer was just, he wasn't sure initially, and he needed to have a talk with one of the lines people to see what they saw.
The God's seen it, Bush. The referees are still discussing it.
They've already made the decision for them, haven't they?
If this
Good job by Hathaway and Paley.
is considered a no goal,
You can see Martin, he couldn't even
Philly is going to fucking go
still stuck on the one side
nuts.
of the net. He was trying desperately to kind of lay down and hope that the pad would get enough of it, but it just
That's in, bro.
pad and into the net.
Thank God for that overhead, bro. Thank you. Thank the Lord above for that one.
I'm not so sure why this is taking so long.
Yeah, why isn't it
The overhead to me is completely
the overhead view? The good Lord above, man. I call it the good Lord above view.
How do they not see that?
I don't know. I mean, you have to make sure you see white, right? The puck has to completely cross the goal line, and right there, I see white. I mean, to me, that is as clear as day for me.
There's another look.
This might be blocked, dude.
Yeah,
it's
can't
blocked.
see that. They're probably looking hard at that one, but one from above. And look there, where the puck comes back through at the very end of that replay.
It hasn't come back through from coming back in the net.
Right. So, Brandon Schrader, Gord Dwyer continue to discuss this, and
There, that's it. That's
right
the goal.
there. That's it.
Yeah, there it is. There's white right there as well.
And then continue on with that replay. Comes back out. It was clearly across.
I mean, maybe that last one, the goal net cam, it doesn't show as definitively as the overhead. Now, I wonder if the overhead view is maybe from an angle where you're looking into the net and not straight down to the net. That could be the only thing that would change my thought process on it. Because when you're looking into the net, I believe the angle, gives you a different look. Good pressure by the Flyers, though, recognizing when the Blue Jackets were under duress and jumping them, and then that leads to the 2-on-0. And I know Paling doesn't get all of it, but it certainly looked like he got enough of it. He's hoping.
Crowd beginning to boo. It shouldn't take this long anyhow.
Again, I don't know what they term that angle where you look into the net, but it's not straight in the overhead. It's not straight down. So the one inside the net is what worries me. We'll see.
Gord Dwyer with the call.
On further video review, the call on the ice is confirmed. We have a goal.
Okay. Ryan Paling's third career shorthanded goal, and the Flyers' fifth shorthanded goal of the season gives them a 3-1 lead.
I was getting nervous the longer it took, but the overhead to me, I mean, I saw white. I had to think it was going to count. Look at that, 5 shorthanded goals now for the Flyers. They are a dangerous team when shorthanded, and Paling for this second of the season.
Yeah, man, you see too many 2-on-0s shorthanded.
No, you don't.
The second 2-on-0 for the Flyers this year. They've in fact, both against Columbus. The other one was on opening night. Couturier. 2-on-0. Technically, still 15 seconds remaining on the Columbus power play. Play stopped on the offside.
Hockey Fights Cancer Rally Towel on November 28th when the Flyers face off against the Hurricanes during Hockey Fights Cancer, presented by Toyota. Get your tickets at PhiladelphiaFlyers.com.
Time 6 minutes 41 seconds.
Outside the line.
Ryan Paling scores for the Flyers. The second. This one is short-handed.
The puck is set in.
Running Hathaway.
Here's Sanheim to York.
Sean Walker.
And now Hopkins lifted the stick there. He's knocked down, though, didn't get it out of the zone. And Gaudreau will center it. Chitikov tips it, a shot, and a save by Harrison on a bouncing puck. And then Sanheim takes a shot right to the face. Jenner involved, and the feistiness quotient picking up in this one.
However you do the holidays, do it together in the Chevy that's right for you. The strong and capable Chevy Silverado, the award-winning Chevy Equinox, or the all-new Chevy Trax. This holiday season, do more together in a new Chevy. Get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Silverado 1500 pickups, or current Chevy owners can use Red Tag bonus cash to get $3,250 total cash allowance on this Silverado. Chevrolet. Together, let's drive.
So you think Santa will like these red?
This commercial I remember as a kid. Oh, shit.
Do exist. Santa?
You can't buy great conversations or moments that matter, but you can invest in them. At T. Rowe Price, our strategic investing approach, we build the future you imagine. T. Rowe Price, invest with confidence.
The FanDuel every night is a watch party. New customers bet $5 to get $150 bonus bet if your team wins. Bet all the stars with all your friends and tell them that all customers get a profit boost every single day. Only on FanDuel. New customers bet $5 get $150 bonus bets if your team wins, plus a profit boost every single day.
3-1 Flyers here in the second period, and the Flyers getting it done. Different. Power play, quick work. Bobby Brink, 6 seconds into the power play, scores, and then shorthanded. You don't see many 2-on-0 shorthanded, but tonight we got one, and Ryan Palin was able to just get it over the goal line, and the Flyers with 2 important goals, 2 different ways here in the second period.
Yeah, special teams, such a problem for the Flyers last year and this year. The power play has struggled, but starting to show some signs of life. And the penalty kill has been getting better. They're into the top half of the league now in terms of their percentage, and at the top of the league, as you saw, in shorthanded goals. And John Tortorella getting contributions now from those special teams.
What I love on their penalty kill is that they recognize when the power play is in trouble, and they jump guys, and they're aggressive, and they work in tandem, and it really takes time and space away. And you know, when you make a bad decision with the puck, it can lead the chances the other way, and that's what the Flyers have been good at on the penalty kill this year.
Walker flying into the zone, the shot. Yeah, Walker almost able to beat Martin. Ryan stayed with it, and the ricochet behind the net. Worcester, Couturier dug it off the wall. Out to Sealer, across Walker. Walker, another shot. That one went wide.
Fucking dogs, man.
Atkinson
Non-stop protecting the house.
He has to work hard to try to keep him away from the puck. Walker jabs at it. Carrying on is Werenski. They'll send one just wide of the net. Next up the glove with Couturier. They're wrapping up the wall for Forster. Forster turns with it. And then it's met by Olivier. Gets it back. Forster will flip it. Werenski to Texier. Frenchman will get the puck to Olivier. And in it goes. Sealer and Raleigh come together. Raleigh, it is youth hockey in the Columbus area. His third year now with the Blue Jackets. Bouncing puck. Forster will get to it. And we'll take a look. And give it Walker loose to the Columbus zone. 11.5 bidding in the second. Break a 1-1 top. Zamula, long pass right on the money connected. He is stripped by Jake Bean. The puck drops it to Sillinger. You know, 7 to Philadelphia zone. Zamula. Put it to Pedia. Connected. He goes across the Zamula. The block to move it up. Zamula block. Cuts to the middle. He's on the left wing. Tippett's there. Tippett. Oh, wait. Hands up.
They eat like non-stop. Yeah.
Flyers are getting back.
Another quality chance. This is great stuff, Eric. You play from a lot of confidence, not afraid to jump in the play or lead the play if you offensively, and obviously he's done a great job defensively as well. And he's just telling Cam York on the bench there about how he was able to make that play, forehand, backhand, get around it. Pretty easy, right? Do it like this.
These days, 4-game point streak. And 2 distance. Early zone, it's Zamula. And ends up being Broncock getting by trying to throw them in. Fantilli in front. Hey, that one didn't go. I don't know if it caught iron. I think Ersa got a piece as well. And now it's He's got ice in front of him. Coming back is Provorov. Brink holds
Shoot.
it. He goes backhander sails to the corner. Just ran out of time there as Provorov was coming back. On pass ahead here. Got off by Paling and make it further through center. Ivan Provorov will steady things down. Four-game point streak for Walker tying career high. Provorov ahead to Gaudreau. And across, Juracek. They've been shuttling in back and forth between the AHL team and Cleveland. He came right out and sent it to the quarters. I don't like it. Too much travel. They just keep me here.
That's one way to go about it, right?
19 years old. Not afraid to give it a big icing the call here against Philadelphia. Now we get another gathering. And a lot of these. This one's Hathaway.
Here, the Blue Jackets with a good opportunity. Marchenko right off the crossbar.
You would cut iron. I thought it might have cut Sam's shoulder.
Yeah, I thought it did too, yeah. Good chance for Columbus and Bobby Brink back in the lineup after sitting the last three. The power play goal earlier in this period through the legs, a little bit of skill, trying to keep it away from the stick of Provorov, and just nearly misses for the far side.
Irish chop that puck to the line and out. Tip back in offside. Eventually they blow it dead. Olivier was still in the zone. So we'll take a break. We passed the midpoint of regulation time. The Flyers up by 2.
We're gonna miss first chair. This one next. Yeah. Okay, really? Has anyone seen my old ski suit?
Just wear the new one.
I don't want to wear the new one. Yeah, that's in your car, right? No, I thought it was with you. Yeah! Who's ready to shred some pow?
Sorry. Don't forget, the BMW Roto sales event is on now. Exceptional offers won't last. The BMW Black Friday sales event now through November 30th.
Here we go.
I'll take a Yellowstone.
Yellowstone, bourbon for all.
While other sauces rush, we take it slow. Simmering sweet Italian tomatoes in open kettles. Slow is good. Unless you're on a breakaway. Rayo's homemade. Make every day delicious.
During Kia's Season of Giving Back sales event, give yourself the gift you've been waiting for all year. Like great deals on the confidently capable Sorrento and the spacious Sportage. Not to mention offers on the all-electric EV6 and the fun-to-drive Forte. Visit your local Kia dealer. Lease a new 2023 Forte LXS for $189 a month.
Young fan, happy to see the Flyers up 3-1 here in the second period. Joe and Jordan talk about the offense, the team's recent success on the road, and how the Flyers surprising some opponents. All that and more on the latest Flyers Talk podcast. Find it on YouTube and all major podcast platforms. Look at the multiple points for the Flyers. 3 players already with that goal and assist. Farabee and 2 helpers for Walker. For Sean Walker, that's a goal and 5 assists, plus 6 over his last 4 games. And it's really only more of the same. He wasn't getting all the points earlier on, but his play has been solid from game 1.
From day one, yeah. And he just continues to press and try and go and push the pace. And it's a real good addition for this Flyers back end. He just continues to get more and more confident as each game goes on.
Gates to Belpedio to Zamula. Rister was blocked in front. Belpedio comes in, took a swing at it, didn't get it. Texier does for Columbus. Now Orensky, a long pass, cut off. Zamula. Hathaway will drop it back to Yegor. And then Yegor says, no, you take it. Got it to Hathaway instead of it. He was quickly checked, lost the stick. Gates picks up the puck. Lifted into the zone. Now we get Olivier. Ragdolling Hathaway right by the Flyers bench. A little stiff arm. Glove to the face.
You gotta wonder how much of this is, in response to the hit that Hathaway had on Werenski, in the opening night. You mentioned, there's a little left there by Olivier. All the officials there.
Laurier says enough of that.
Yeah, you mentioned that Olivier was not in the lineup that game. He was injured in that opening game, so really didn't have any of this element for the Blue Jackets to respond to any of it.
Before we went to the last television timeout, he's an offside. Look at Olivier.
Yeah.
He went for Hathaway there. Laurier quickly on his seat. Hathaway knew about it.
Yeah, to me, that this is, I can't imagine that this is not in response to what happened on opening night. And then we come out of break, so Olivier finally is able to get a piece of Hathaway, and then Laurier comes in and reminds him that he's the guy that he's got to answer to.
Yeah, they're going to give Laurier a penalty as well out of this.
Man.
I thought he was peacekeeping more than anything.
Columbus, number 24, has a double minor for roughing. Philly, number 44, has a minor for roughing.
That extra left by Olivier is what got him the double minor.
So the Flyers will get the
They both smiled.
Towards the end of this scrum, as you see Laurier comes in with a couple of left shots. But once the linesman got in there was a left that was thrown by Olivier that I think gets him the extra minor. See if it continues to roll, and we'll see it. I don't think we'll have enough time, but hold on, watch right here. It should be coming. Should be coming. Right there. That's the one. I knew it was coming. I knew my eyes didn't lie.
This guy's tough as nails, but he also knows how to draw penalties.
He does. Even last night or yesterday afternoon against Vegas, I think a lot of that when Stevenson came in and cross-checked him, I think Hathaway knew it was coming, and he kind of baited him. And Hathaway ended up falling, hitting his left side of his face on the back of the net. I think that's what kind of nicked him up a little bit, but there was no doubt that he knew it was coming, and he sold it in the right way. And that was a big moment in the hockey game too. Is Stevenson ends up
You get a power play?
the game.
Yeah.
The Flyers.
Yeah.
The man advantage.
You get a power play.
Walker on there with Atkinson.
And again, the second unit starts the power play. Reward by John Tortorella.
There's Atkinson starting up. Left wing feet for breaking way too far. So does one hand back behind that rope toward the wall. Flyers get the puck back. Barabee hands off the one. And out to Walker. Cross ice it goes Brink. Brink drawing people to him and then out to Walker. And a little room. Decides to move to the middle. This way. One timer in the save by Spencer Martin.
Well, a good puck retrieval by Philadelphia. The dump in, Lawton gets in on Provorov, and from there the Flyers able to regain possession, and then they get to work. The feed by Walker over to Lawton, and Martin is able to read that, get across, and make the save and not give up a rebound.
We'll drop the puck to Martin's left, and Lawton has been tossed, so Atkinson will step in. Yeah, the Flyers win it. Barabee pushes it back to Walker. They go across to Brink. Brink back to Walker, center point, wrist shot. On it. They did make it through, and Martin got a piece of it. Back on the side, Brink kicks it to Atkinson. Oh, and it got past Walker and down the ice. Went along the bench area there where the snow can gather, and puck took a bounce. So halfway through this power play, the Flyers begin to change up. Walker starts up, drops it back to Owen Tippett. He loves to roar through center, hand out to Couturier here to Forster. Back to Couturier, just out of his reach. He'll hit it the other way. Connecting it back to Santa. Quickly this way to Forster. And they're set up. Forster to Couturier. And out to Santa. Cross out. Back to Santa. The shot blocked. Konechny will let Forster play it. Back to Konechny. And out Santa. And Konechny playing a little catch. Konechny's got it out front. Look at the tip. It went past Owen. And now it's Couturier. That one out of the reach of Konechny. He let it go thinking someone else was there. They do recover the puck.
There should have been a slashing penalty on Werenski as he broke Tippett's stick right in the slot. For a little tip play at the goal mouth, and Tippett's stick broken in half.
Power play in its final 5 seconds. Sanheim looks into the Columbus zone. He takes a big hit from Branson, lands on the puck. Forster trying to fish it free out of there, but the Blue Jackets get it instead. They look at Chinnikoff, but it's off the mark. Icing becomes the call with 6:46 remaining in the second.
Big hit there by Branson on Sanheim. Go back to the power play. Watch 8 right there. I mean, that's as clear as day right there. Watch Tippett. He looks at the official. He's like, what am I supposed to do with this? This call there by the officials. Replay on.
Blue Jackets win the draw, pop the puck in the air, then it's further by Corrali. Hailing in some trouble checking of the Blue Jackets. And the Flyers lose it, and Chinnikoff ends up with a shot. Harrison ready for that one. Makes the save, pins it against his body, and milling around afterward, nothing too serious.
Important kill for Columbus. They don't want to fall down in this game by 3. Towards the end of that penalty kill, you don't see Sanheim get lined up a lot like this, but your Branson's one of those guys in the back end and looking to do it when he can. Sanheim be able to absorb that hit.
Provorov floats that one wide. Now your check in front. Gaudreau is there. It's cut off. Might have been a goal-saving play made right there by Ryan Palin. Now hand for it. Peter a check. Here's the Provorov. And they say got the red line, no icing here. Bounces up the wall all the way to Atkinson. Atkinson across. Walker up in the play again. And this time he decides just to dump it in. He was at the end of his shift. Atkinson in a hand for it. Lawton gets in there as well. Bounces free in front. Well, the Blue Jackets have it covered and clear. We'll fling it right back in. 18-15 now the shots. Favor of it. Pretty even here in the second period. Tippett trying to get to that punch. Now Lawton sends it out toward the line, but Marchenko's waiting for that. His pass to Gaudreau. And he had trouble handling that. And they get it in onside. They have Chili to the corner, spinning away. Centers, Flyers knock that down, and Tippett gets the leg moving the other way. Chased by Gaudreau. Tippett fights him off. And he'll just one hand the puck deep as he was at the end of the shift. Both was back.
Flyers has done a good job in the last couple of shifts coming back and taking care of the front of their net. They've broken up a couple of plays.
Steal by Konechny, got it to Forster, but he was quickly checked. Came back to Konechny at the side of the net. And he could not do much with that. Here is Couturier. Long cross ice pass finds Konechny. Konechny hit across the line through the middle. Away from Forster, comes to Sanheim. In front, looking for Forster. Went to the corner instead. Now York for Konechny. Konechny trying to get back to the point. And Tony was in the way. Forster forces that puck down low, changes direction. Nobody at the point. So going to turn, drop it down low. Konechny waiting, and he tried to go out to the point with it. He had some players around the net. Travis Konechny not happy with himself as he screams on his way to the bench.
With the play by Forster before that, you can see those are the protection and play that he does oftentimes. Get some trust in this lineup and why he, he only has one goal, and you're probably wondering, boy, would he be a guy that comes out? No chance. I mean, when he makes a play like that, he shows his strength, his size, his ability to hang on the pucks. Good stuff by Forster.
Walker steps up on that play in center, and then Haley gets back to knock it away. Farabee lines it in. Less than 2 minutes to play in the second period. Brink on the board. Got some help from Paling. Walker keeps that in. Flips it to Sealer. Sealer toward the net. It goes in on goal.
Oh.
Had to be made by Mark. Now Paling, some more good work along the boards. We get it along the wall of Walker. Walker moves in, sidesteps a check around out the other side. Walker chips it this way. Farabee to Paling. Save. Rebounding. Threw it through the blue. Back out. Sealer's shot. And that one deflected away. Now it's Farabee holding tremendous pressure from the Flyers. Farabee around behind the net, out the other side. Flyers are changing on the fly here as Case is now on the ice. Brink still out there. He's checked by Bean. And finally Columbus gets to it. And Sillinger will lob it out to the neutral zone. Took a strange hop on Belpedio. And Chinnikoff fires one wide. Case Got it out to set. Well, they said that was still in. It doesn't matter. Belpedio jumps on the puck. Belpedio went across the line. To Delorian when deflects up high to the corner. Kate's waiting for it to drop off the dasher. Gets to it. There's a movement across Belpedio. Belpedio away. Drag and take the shot blocked. Tough got in the way. Belpedio retrieves. Around it goes to Provorov. He escapes Kate's up the wall. Then it's Samula. Trying to keep it in now. It's poked beyond him. And the Blue Jackets blew up for Alley. Met. Big hit from Hathaway. And play is stopped. 2:33 to go in the second. Flyers with a 3-1 lead.
Toyota-thon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota. Like Camry Hybrid, RAV4, Tundra, and more. How did you... Magic.
Toyota has 20 models to choose from with available all-wheel or four-wheel drive. Shop online and get your new Toyota from your nearest Toyota dealer.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
iPhone 15 Pro, your husband deserves it. Carolers, just tell me want a new iPhone. A better plan is Verizon.
Black Friday starts now. Turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE all on us. Only on Verizon.
At Independence Blue Cross, we know where you come from is a part of who you are. That's why we get to know our members and their communities, which are also our communities. For more than 85 years, we've lived here, volunteered here, and earned our spot as the #1 health insurer in the region. We're your hometown partner for life, and we'll never stop looking out for you.
3-1 Flyers here late in the second period. Now open at FDR Park. Next to the sports complex, Tinseltown Holiday Spectacular presented by Dietz and Watson is bringing holiday magic for every family this season. Scan the QR code to plan your visit. Yes, it is beautiful, JJ. The festive holiday lights.
Indeed. It's that time of the year. Thanksgiving week just about upon us. In hockey terms, they say if you're in playoff position at Thanksgiving, American Thanksgiving, you have a very good chance of making the playoffs. So guess what? As of right now, the Flyers are in playoff position.
I like the sound of that.
I know a lot of people are saying, what? Come on, it's way too early. But it's just what people in the hockey world say. A lot of hockey to be played. Of course, not even in the quarter pole yet. There's Danforth. A scrum there between Jenner and York at the side of the net. They're still right near each other. Jenner to the puck. To Gaudreau, changing direction behind the net, changing again. Johnny Gaudreau getting himself some space, set it in front. Erickson was down and out. Provorov chops one. Where is it? It's in the net. They score. Gonna have to see about what happened to Sam Erickson on this play, but I think either Gaudreau or Provorov will get credit for this, as a wild scramble ensued, and the Blue Jackets are within one, at least for now.
Well, one thing about this Blue Jackets team is they kind of seem to go to sleep for a little bit, and then they awaken, and they kind of just hang around, and they're pesky. And out of the TV timeout,
Oh,
they got a
Ian.
little bit of a jolt, and Provorov's going to get credit for this goal.
And to goal. Ian Bergerball.
Throws it to the front,
Bergergolf.
and from there is just a big-time scramble session as the Flyers tried everything they could to get it out of harm's way. You can see Sanheim get tangled up with Harrison, which didn't allow Sam to get back into position. You see right there, desperately trying to get back, and he just couldn't. With the right arm outstretched, grab it with the blocker. The Blue Jackets get to within one.
On his return to Philadelphia, Provorov will have a goal, and now a holding penalty spotted off the face-off. And Forster's going to get the gate, and Columbus, just like that, a chance to tie the game on the power play.
Philadelphia, number 71, has a 2-minute minor for holding the stick.
On the side of your screen, you can see the arm kind of clenches the stick of Marchenko. And And the Blue Jackets, after getting to within one, now have an opportunity to tie this game on the power play with 1:58 to go here in this period.
And they win the draw. Loquist to Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau. Drop it down. Severson. Jenner. Severson. Actually, it was spotted away from the bench for a while. Here is Jenner. Back out. Loquist to Gaudreau. Off the shin pad of Bailey. And then out of the zone. Jenner and Gaudreau get the assist. And Provorov's second goal in as many games. That shot by Bailey, snared by Martin. He'll keep the puck in play. Just about in sync are the power play clock and the second period clock. Couple of seconds difference. Shielded back. Shielded. Man off the puck, and Walker sends it all the way down. Johnny Gaudreau now points in 9 games. They're all 9 that he's played in this building. Jacob, confident. And now the puck in the corner. Gaudreau, it's it back toward Provorov. He could not keep it in. He does keep it away from Walker. 45 seconds to go in the period. 2 seconds more than that on the power play. There's get some fresh legs out.
It was a truce.
Provorov starts up.
I found this on the web.
Fantilli. You can go 0 to 60 in a flash. Nice to get that one back. It does to Chinakhov. Chinakhov cross ice. The goal playing off the boards. Back across Chinakhov. Goal fired. It's deflected and went wide. Walker turns with it. He's going to skate it up and then send it all the way down.
Yeah, that Chinakhov shot was blocked by Gates and broke his stick. Talking to Jody Shelley, the color analyst for the Blue Jackets, he says Chinakhov can absolutely rip the puck, but it's blocked here by Gates. Chinakhov really dancing in right there, but now Sanai has it. They play it the other way, and the final seconds will tick off the second period clock. Just 2 seconds remain in the power play when the third period starts. So the Flyers get 2, the Blue Jackets 1 here in this second period. Provorov's goal brings Columbus back to within 1. It's 3-2 after 40 minutes of play. Tonight's second period between the Flyers and Blue Jackets was presented by the Pennsylvania Lottery. Pennsylvania Lottery benefits older Pennsylvanians every day. And by your Delaware Valley BMW Centers. BMW, the ultimate driving machine. Ashlyn and Al are back.
Ashlyn and Al.
Ashlyn will chat with Ryan Paling, who scored the short-handed goal for the Flyers in this period. Highlights, analysis, and much more coming your way. 3-2 Flyers after 2.
This year, let Ford make the holidays bright. Go over any type of terrain with Ford Bronco Sport.
Hey, Dad.
All good. And the Ford Explorer with available seating for 7. And with power on demand and the all-electric Ford F-150 Lightning, well, that's how Ford is making the holidays bright. Now get a Bronco Sport with 0.9% financing for 36 months, plus $1,500 bonus cash, or returning lessees can pay only $349 a month.
Football season at PointsBet is now a Fanatics experience. And whether it's a pick six or a game-winning Hail Mary, the only guarantee this season is that anything can happen. But the one thing you can count on is PointsBet's Power Hour, where every day from 6 to 9 p.m. Eastern, you can claim an exclusive offer. The play clock is ticking. Power Hour, only on PointsBet by Fanatics. More rewards than ever before.
Whee! Today's the day. There's the second most famous groundhog in Pennsylvania.
Am I late?
Just in time. Nice. Holiday scratch-offs from the Pennsylvania Lottery.
Things just got very merry. Keep on scratching.
Whether you celebrate mistletoe magic in a Cadillac XT5, festive gatherings in a Cadillac XT4, or reinventing traditions in a Cadillac XT6, this holiday season, Cadillac is celebrating you.
Current eligible lessees get this low mileage lease on this 2024 Cadillac XT5 luxury model for around $539 per month.
Visit your local Cadillac dealer today.
the Navy Federal Credit Union NHL Stadium Series. 2 games, 4 division rivals, 1 unforgettable outdoor stage at MetLife Stadium. Flyers, Devils, Rangers, Islanders. Tickets are on sale now at NHL.com/Stadium Series tickets.
Welcome back, NBC Sports Philadelphia Plus. The Flyers up 3-2 after 2 periods of play, and I am here with Ryan Paling right now, and you had to be awful patient to wait for that goal. What was that like, and were you confident in winning?
So right away, I thought it was. I saw it cross the goal line, but then you always second-guess yourself when it takes that long. So yeah, it was a little nerve-wracking, but I'm glad I'm winning.
In your 3rd shorthanded goal of your career, the Flyers now lead the NHL in shorthanded goals with 5. Why is that such a plus for this team?
I think we just pressure hard. You know, we got 6 guys, so we have a lot of you can be upbeat when you're out there knowing that the guys coming out are going to be doing the same thing. So for me, just keep pressuring and doing the right things. I think that's why we get paid off.
Awesome. Thank you so much for your time. Boosh, up to you.
Thanks a lot, Ash. Take a look at our independent Blue Cross play of the game, and it's the pressure of the penalty kill and the finish. Ryan Paling's little give and go with Garnet Hathaway. Yeah, Paling's eyes were right. He saw it cross the goal line initially, and eventually he was confirmed that that puck didn't go in, and that ends up being our independent Blue Cross play of the game.
You had a good view, that's for sure. Flyers and Islanders Wednesday night. Belmont Park, 7 o'clock start time with Flyers pregame live. Game time with Scott Hartnell and myself at 7:30 NBC Sports Philadelphia.
You look like a responsible family guy. You looking for something with a little more space? Since it's the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event, I just seen your signature right here. Oh, you do have a driver's license, right?
I have mine.
Perfect timing.
With the click of a pen, you can get a new Volkswagen at the Sign Then Drive event. Hurry in to lease a new 2024 Tiguan for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 due at signing. Some days I cover up because of my moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Now I feel free to bare my skin thanks to Skyrizi. I'm celebrating my clearer skin my way. With Skyrizi, 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. In another study, most people get 90% clearer skin even at 5 years. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Thanks to clearer skin with Skyrizi, this is my moment. There's nothing on my skin, and that means everything. Now's the time. Ask your doctor about Skyrizi, the #1 dermatologist prescribed biologic in psoriasis. Learn how AbbVie could help you save. Shelves. Shelves that know what taste buds want. Shelves smart enough to see, sense, react, restock.
BRB.
other game, 2 assists. You know, he came from LA and he played several years with Drew Doughty, another right shot defenseman who just is all over the ice and plays so many different situations. And Sean Walker is playing like a Drew Doughty. I mean, I know he's not the same size or maybe caliber, but boy, he's been great once again. And picks up the shorthanded assist on the Ryan Paling goal. And just continues to play great
Oh
hockey
my God.
for this Flyers team.
Yeah, he's been worth gazing at. And speaking of that, it's time to go stargazing, courtesy of GMC. Another player worth gazing at is this guy, Owen Tippett. 4 shots, been credited with 2 scoring chances. I feel as though he always is a scoring chance waiting to happen, though, the way he's on his toes right now. Goals in each of his last 4 games. So the third period set to start. Just 2 seconds left on the power play, and then Tyson Forster will leave the friendly confines of the penalty box. And the Flyers are back to full strength. Waiting for something. Terry actually tossed out of the draw, and
That's a
general with it.
face up at center ice. You don't see that very often.
No. So out of the box is Forster. Flyers back to full strength. Blue Jackets 0 for 2 on the power play. 1 shot, and they've given up the short-handed goal. Juracek. Flyers Cam York. Juracek over skates, connected to the puck. Backfield backhanded for Forster. Forster. Cross-check down by Juracek. No problem according to the guys who count. And then it's cleared all the way down the ice by the Blue Jackets, and it goes in on goal. This is just going to melt it down. And again, more pushing and shoving.
Oh, anytime you give a little snow shower to the goaltender, it's always going to draw a scrum. A lot of this tonight. Juracek in the corner with Forster. You can see Forster again trying to protect the puck. Cross check from behind.
Is it a shove or I guess?
Well, it's a shove. Yeah, that right hand was not on the stick, so perhaps the right call, I guess. And there's a little snow shower by Danforth to Harrison. Thanks for pulling me off.
Sanheim did not like that.
That never really upset me, to be honest with you.
No? Feel good? Pull you off, like you said.
Yeah, bring it on. Yeah. I love that stuff.
Tell your teammates, no problem. Let him go.
They give it a green light for somebody to get a couple punches in, though. I mean, you can't stop them. I can't control what other people are going to do.
Great play by Konecny here to move this puck to center. He waits. Goes cross ice to Couturier. Didn't have an option at the point because the defense were changing. And that took away his option. Sealer in, but he's checked. Marchenko will move it ahead, but only as far as Walker, who pops it right back into the Columbus zone. Now it's Werenski, Adam Fantilli. Bobby Baker winner last year as a freshman in Michigan. And as you mentioned, the 3rd overall pick. They expected him to go 2nd, and I chose Leo Carlson instead. They both had their moments. Most people who follow Columbus say Fantilli's been very good, even with the team not playing well. Here's a nice pass ahead to Corrales. Corrales spins wide, takes the shot up high, fought off by Harrison. Now Walker leading the attack. The pass misses Atkinson, and that becomes icing against Philadelphia.
Don't miss the Flyers take on the Rangers on Black Friday. The Hurricanes on November 28th here in Hockey Fights Cancer, presented by Toyota. And the Devils on November 30th. Get your tickets at PhiladelphiaFlyers.com.
Couturier with his 5th overtime game winner yesterday afternoon. Climbing the charts for the Flyers.
And he ripped that puck in the back of the net, didn't he?
The fake pass to Travis Konecny and a changeup. There's Tippett trying to get the edge on Juracek. Juracek played that well. And got it to Provorov. Now Texier pulls Sillinger, met by Belpedio. Lua takes a look around, and now he's bumped. He's confident in the forecheck. Haley trying to help out his defenseman as Sillinger emerges with the puck. Sillinger back around for Chiyakov. Back up the wall. Provorov throws it around.
Ugh.
We'll check back in. Texier wrestle off the puck, but then knock down the clear. Bouncing puck that could not be handled by Farabee. Chipped, but not out by Paling. Finally, it bounces off of Ryan center. Texier is quickly checked, and Zamula has it again. And so both teams will change as we go past 2.5 minutes into this third period. A pretty cautious start to this third period. York, who's Zamula, let it get off his stick, and that's trouble. And for a good read there by York to get over. Hooks it ahead to Delorier. Nick Delorier with the shot. That one wraps off the stick, missed line. Then by Hathaway. Blue Jackets recover. Gaudreau back into his own zone. Bean across to Branson, off Jenner and into the Philadelphia zone. He's behind the net. And trying to get to that puck. It's back out to the point, Bean across. Look at Branson. Branson floating now and goes off the stick way up into the safety netting to lead to that whistle. This is, as we mentioned earlier, the beginning of a stretch of in-division play for the Flyers. Straight games against teams from the Metro, 2 against the Islanders, 2 against Pittsburgh at the end of it. Also New Jersey, Carolina, the Rangers, and Columbus. They only played 3 thus far against the division. This is really a stretch here, Bush, where they can set their course. If you look at the standings, they're right there, 4th, in a good spot. And now playing teams within the division, you could really make up some ground.
Absolutely. You grab 2, they grab none, and you climb the standings pretty quickly in that scenario. So an important stretch of hockey here for the Flyers.
Tyson Forster thrown down by Boquist, and both going down. The puck back out to Sealer. Goes across to Walker. Walker to Couturier. Couturier marked by Werenski. Forster in the corner. And they move it this way, but Konechny jumps on the puck. Travis Konechny out to Sealer, takes the shot, blocked by Fantilli. He's checked. Konechny kept it in the zone, lays it out for Forster, trying to get it back to TK with blocked. Walker's there to keep it in, and his pass is deflected away, and Marchenko now will just flutter it out through center right.
Oh, I'd love to see Forster just rip that puck there.
Walker misses it, and Fantilli denied by Erickson. Oh. But a penalty is called.
I think it's going to be on Philly.
It's going to slash.
Philadelphia penalty, 26, 2 minutes left.
Yeah, we shorthanded Walker. That puck just happened to bobble right before it. Look at that. I mean, just right over the stick. I mean, unbelievable. And then the chop by Walker. It's not on his hand. It doesn't spring. Oh, it's on the skate. Yeah. All right. Well,
but it didn't impact the play at all?
I don't think it did. I mean, you think about the missed slash by Werenski on Tippett. That broke his stick in 2.
So, big chance for Columbus, their 3rd power play. They try to get even. The first time since it was 1-1 early in the second. Marchenko to Gaudreau. Left wing dish, Jenner. Around it goes. And forth into the corner. Makes its way through to Jenner, and he'll get it to the point, Boquist. And the Blackhawk back down low. Gaudreau in front. And Jenner was there, but a swing and a miss. Flyers will change. The puck was all the way down the ice. Boquist getting some power play time here. Severson hasn't been seen in a while.
3-2.
Oh, go away! It's Cates. He's got Atkinson coming, trying to get him the puck. Atkinson from the angle will hang on and play it back, but that goes right to Gaudreau, and now the Blue Jackets have 4-on-2 through center. Jenner to Danforth. Danforth's going to settle things down. Set it up, Provorov, cross ice, Gaudreau. Shot deflected by the Flyers. That went to the corner off Belpedio. Now it's Provorov moving to the middle of the ice. Provorov holds. 45 seconds on the power play. Danforth. Provorov. And now Gaudreau takes the shot, deflected. But eye off the glass, stays in play. Marchenko around. Jenner runs it the other way.
Here's the puck.
Back this way. Marchenko waiting for it. Great second half surge. The Provorov shot deflected, bounces to Danforth. His pass back across tip. Now Marchenko, another shot. And it missed the target. They've gone off the stick to Gaudreau. Forced by Belpedio. Goes all the way across Marchenko. With that shot deflected wide. Danforth will try the other side of the ice, but Gaudreau can't get there to keep it in. Big Great for the Flyers there. He goes all the way down, and that'll take care of the power play.
It's all time for Columbus, but a really good job of getting in shooting lanes and disrupting Columbus's power play to get a real clean look.
Werenski drives it back in, full strength hockey. North couldn't get it. Couturier does. Got it ahead before it's freezing. One range rush for now, and checked off the play. Werenski, long pass ahead. This is Texier. Well, not the icing. Texier gets the edge to the hash mark. New York. Puck to the other side of the ice. Texier right there. Blue Jackets did go without a shot on the power play for the second straight time, but they look dangerous. As that puck goes all the way down the ice, and icing is called. So tomorrow, get ready for the Birds and Chiefs, their Super Bowl rematch. The analysts that know your team the best. It all starts at 6 with a double dip of Birds Huddle, followed by Eagles pregame line. Right here at NBC Sports Philadelphia and streaming on the NBC Sports app.
No Taylor Swift music tomorrow.
Yeah, some stations saying no to that.
Man,
that'll be one heck of a game. I think the motivation factor is a little higher for the Eagles. They get at least a small measure of revenge.
Yeah.
Couturier to the puck here, moves up with Forster, and he'll just bounce one. Puck knocks aside. Past the 7-minute mark of this third period. Sillinger getting disrupted, hailing to the puck, but he could not get any further. Here, check. Rodkoff, and now it's Sillinger. Sillinger will drop it deeper to the goal. That was old Walker. Takes the hit from Cheetah, but got the puck free and hailing to Brink, and then in the air, hoping for Fairview. Gloves it. Got it to his stick, but Jiricek goes right there with it. Jiricek turns it over to Brink. Brink now off the stick of Failing across ice. Failing, diving to try to keep it alive, and Cheetah takes over. Backhanded by Dean. Rula kept it in. Shot deeper by Deloria. Jiricek will get some air underneath it. Bouncing puck. Rula stab at it. Alpedio's going to have to deal with Texier. He'll play it around to Zamula. Head for Deloria and out of the zone. Oquist a little trouble with that. Kept it away from Hathaway. Werenski will turn away from Gates. Now Werenski. Puts his way to center. Blue skating defenseman. Out it goes for Fantilli. Body, but got it. Marchenko. Marchenko's pass deflected inside. Fantilli shot him to save Harrison. Now Texier. Blue Jackets beginning to take this game over. Texier to Boquist. Boquist back across ice. Ricochets around. Finally it's chipped ahead, and now it's Deloria. Blue Jackets getting back. Deloria will just get the puck deep into the zone as the Flyers will change. Deloria fouls in. A little nudge. And Werenski for his trouble. So now Werenski has the puck. He can rush that puck effectively. Roll this one in. Stand for it. Off by York. York hit the referee. It does make its way through to Atkinson, who tips to Lawton. Lawton to the line. Off to Tippett. Tippett will turn. He'll fire blocked. Just play it around the other way. And Johnny Gaudreau has it. Long outlet, and it was off of Danforth. He couldn't handle it cleanly. Tippett gathers it back. Finds Lawton. And Lawton will play it in as the Flyers change again. We approach the midpoint of this third period.
10 minutes left
Turned back by
in the
Couture.
third
Long-time
period.
teammate. And now Goodbranson.
3-2 Flyers.
Walker will have to play this with Texier right on him.
Hope if it goes like this, they can win.
Now the puck set back to a point, nobody home.
I want to see another overtime win. I mean, I would like to win. Just regularly. That would be great.
Connecting flips it to the boards over Werenski, though, to play it to Corral. And the reverse check to Couturier. Jiricek has it again. Exactly halfway through this third period. Pass here for Marchenko. Zamula. Moves it to Belpedia. And now Brink for Fairview. Pokes at it, but Goodbranson knocked it down. Played this way. Reading it with Zamula. But turning over to Marchenko. Roaring it across the Philadelphia. Marchenko. Zamula uses his reach to break it up.
Clear it.
And then pailing back to further disrupt. Branson shot blocked by Farabee off the center right. Hailing after the puck again. He's had a heck of a game. Now he's got the points, but he's also made a bunch of defensive plays.
Yeah, he has had a real good game. But I mean, with regards to the points, right, they want to move him up the lineup a little bit, with a little bit more confidence offensively. That move has paid off.
No icing call here. Yeah, nope. For Hathaway. Bates, one heads at the center. Flyers having difficulty establishing anything offensively here in the third period. Shutting things down. Bates up the wall. Hathaway trying to track it down. Does jam it ahead to Delorier. Delorier with a shot. Save by Martin. Seems to have that one measured. No brought back to Boquist. Do we need whistles? There's Danforth. Gaudreau into the middle. Flyers get it back, and Delorier has to go off his glove, and then he chops it through the neutral zone.
Truthfully, I always liked him like this. See, a third period where the other team is trying to press, but there's no whistles. Before you know it, the clock runs out, and I kind of like it as a goaltender trying to protect the lead.
Oh, the ice opens up for Provorov here. He is converted to bond, let it wide, and that comes back out to Sillinger. Chinikov, who's checked. Blocked with a pass. It's tipped up. The shot, save, rebound out in front of us. Swinging this way, Atkinson. He had an empty net. And now it's here to check the other one.
He could have had a 2 goal.
They poke it to Sillinger. Sillinger with a shot wide. That comes all the way up this side. Not out of the zone. Chinikov off a stick. Walker slaps it the other way, but there's Texier. Behind that, the goalie pins his man. Watt plays it up the glass, and it does make it out of the zone, and then it's turned over. There's Konechny. Trying to get wide, does, then tries to cut to the middle, but Werenski cut him off. Mark will play it to Juracek. That's a turnover. Zamula, quick shot. And that's blocked by Werenski. Another clear attempt by Columbus goes to the middle of the ice. Veronkov will send it this way. Zamula again steps up on the play to bring it up. Juracek, left wing feed. Veronkov's pass this time broken up by Belpino. And the Blue Jackets had a whole bunch of players in the ice. They had to let the puck go. Konechny holds it, waits, fires, down, and he scores! Travis Konechny, laser up high, and the Flyers are back up by 2. It's 4-2.
4-2.
Well, you wanted a whistle, here it is.
4-2.
What a
4-2.
shot by Konechny. You talk about a perfectly placed shot.
Boom, baby.
This is it.
7 minutes left. Let's go.
Columbus not able to get the puck in deep. Konechny's able to get the puck. He's surveying to see if there's a better option. He doesn't see
I didn't even see you go in.
What am I going to do? Put it on net. Short side shelf. Over the shoulder. Wow. What a look that is. Great stuff by Konechny. And finally, we got a little break in the action with a little celebration by Konechny, his 11th of the year.
Team leading 11th. He has 13 career goals in 24 games against Columbus. 28 points in those 24 games. He's been all over the place in this game. I mean, you can say it almost every night. There's Cam York. Just redirected twice to the side of the Columbus cage. Now bring Bailey out to York. York double clutch, turned it over, comes back, tried to stop it, could not do it.
Oh, my God. You missed.
No, is it Pearson got a piece of that or not? Now Columbus will put it this way. Gaudreau has it.
Jesus, 8 o'clock already?
He lost it. And now Brink.
Oh, that's an icing. Never mind.
Now a delayed penalty coming up. Provorov to Gaudreau.
Against the Flyers.
Late call. Corrali with a puck this way to Gaudreau. Gaudreau holds on. Back out Juracek. Juracek.
He touched it.
The checking of Philadelphia. Provorov slides it into the left side. Shot up high. That one deflected and went up. High up the glass. Stays in play. And now the Flyers touch the puck somewhere in there. The whistle blows. Players out on the ice for some combustion. But it appears as though the linesman will prevent that. Power play ahead for the Blue Jackets. Down now 2, thanks to Travis Konechny.
For adventure, for climbing, for splashing, for towing, for premium,
for capable. The GMC AT4 lineup, premium and capable. That's professional grade from GMC. Or current eligible GMC less SLE for around $200 per month. You can count on him for the assist. He's part grinder, part enforcer. Has the most saves in the game. He's always there when you hit the ice. And anytime, anywhere is his personal mantra. Join today at AAA.com.
Welcome back, NBC Sports Philadelphia Plus. The Flyers up 4-2 here midway through the third period. We talked about it in pregame. It's been a little bit since Travis Konecny has scored a goal, his 11th of the season, team leading, perfectly placed shot.
Yeah, made a couple of good plays, not getting the puck yesterday, but today that was a rock star goal. Bush mentioned it. Down here at ice level, you could just tell the patience that was a 5-star, 10-star goal right there, and the Flyers needed it, and it's still not over because Columbus ain't going away.
No, they are not, JJ. Sending it back up to you.
Yeah, they'll have an opportunity on the power play now as Konecny. I'm sure he'll be out at some point, part of the penalty kill.
Your brink retaliatory slash, not much, but got to control yourself, right? I mean, you don't want to give the opposition an opening. And yeah, Columbus's power play has not been good. It's been dreadful to say the least, but you don't want to keep giving them opportunities. A big opportunity in this game for the Flyers to continue their strong penalty kill and see if that pressure that Ryan Poehling talked about to Ashland during the intermission interview just continues to wear down this Columbus power play.
Flyers' discipline has been pretty good this year. The last 2 games, spending quite a bit of time shorthanded, though. Short will play this button all the way down the ice.
6 minutes. Let's go.
Moving ahead to Gaudreau. Johnny Gaudreau gains the line. And looks to set it up, and his pass tipped it on him. Halfway broken his stick. Broke his stick, and otherwise he got a breakaway. That's got to be frustrating. Now, Danforth in. Now behind that, Walker. Johnson.
Nails are growing in. I love it.
Sealer in there. Squirts free. Ochenko is there. To the point. Overall. Gaudreau. It's working off a stick, though. And it's to clear, and the Flyers tipped it. Failing, but actually slowed it down, and it didn't get out of the zone. Should have been out of the zone. Here's Marchenko. Into the middle. Broken up by Poehling. And he forces it out to center ice. Halfway through the power play. Both teams change up. Overall starts back. Dropped it back just out of the reach of Atkinson. Orensky quarterbacks it to Fantilli. Diagonally in. Orensky goes in after it. Zamula checks in. Sanheim says, I've got some room to skate. And out he goes. Sanheim piling up the minutes again here tonight. We'll just play that puck deep. Try to head off the ice and get fresh legs out again for the final 30 seconds of the Columbus power play. Orensky. Line couple playing across ice for Texier. Let's see, in. Until he back out Boquist. To Boquist again, a shot from out high. Blocked by Sealer. Yeah. Into the wall, but kept in by Boquist. Sealer again. A shot from the other side. That one goes high and wide. Oh, absolutely wide. Kate's trying to clear. York's over there. York got it out to center ice. That's it. Our play is over. Great kill. Flyers 4 for 4 on the kill, plus 1 on the kill. They're short in the goal. And they've killed 13 of the last 14 as we enter the final round. 4 minutes to play.
No shots on goal for Columbus again on the power play. Just terrific job by the penalty kill here tonight.
3 minutes and 50 seconds left. Another penalty killed. 4-2 Flyers.
Off the back of the skate of Cylinder. It's really trying to get that to Konecny. It bounces into the middle of the ice. And then right back to Forster, who is, hey, that's a penalty. Forster was taken down. Arm goes up, hooking the call. And the Flyers will go to the man advantage with only 3:33 to play. I'll have that power play for you when we come back.
Columbus penalty number 4, 2 minutes. Okay.
However you do the holidays, do it together in the Chevy that's right for you. The strong and capable Chevy Silverado, the award-winning Chevy Equinox, or the all-new Chevy Trax. This holiday season, do more together in a new Chevy. Or current qualified lessees can get this Equinox for around $229 a month. Or get 1.9% financing on all 2024 Equinox models.
Grab the one thing that everyone's loving, and as it happens, they come by the dozen. Everybody loves it, and everybody knows it. Everybody loves a donut.
Insurance, they treat you like a policy number, but with AAA, you're a member of the family. No shareholders. They only answer to you. Say goodbye to insurance and hello to insurance with AAA. Get a quote and save up to 20%.
You look like a responsible family guy. You looking for something with a little more space? Since it's the Volkswagen Sign Then Drive event, I just see your signature right here. Oh, you do have a driver's license, right?
I have mine.
Perfect timing.
With the click of a pen, you can get a new Volkswagen at the Sign Then Drive event. Hurry in to lease a new 2024 Tiguan for 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month's payment, and 0 do-it signing.
The RAV4 Minutes to Play is brought to you by Toyota. Visit Toyota.com to find your 2023 RAV4 Toyota today. Toyota, let's go Flyer.
4-2 Flyers here late in the third period. The MHS Lift Big Five Classic will bring together the city's 6 Division I basketball teams, each battling for bragging rights in a one-day tripleheader at the new Wells Fargo Center on December 2nd. Get your tickets at big5classic.com.
Flyers a chance to apply the dagger here, Bush.
Yeah, absolutely. Forster draws this penalty.
Yeah, let's go.
Sillinger, and now let's see if the Flyers can get even more breathing room with a power play goal.
See what they put out there. They Sanheim is the sometimes when you're up, like you gave you two defensemen out there. 4 forward. Sanheim dropping that back into that Corrales stick, and they're going to call that penalty. They're going to call that. So the Flyer power play is over. It becomes 4-on-4, and now that sets it up for Columbus to pull a goal.
Philadelphia number 6 has a 2-minute minor for holding the stick.
Blue Jackets called this
terrible.
Well, let's see. That's on the hand. It's actually a hook on the hands of Sanheim.
Did you see how late the call was?
Yeah, Corrales just lets go of his stick, and then that's the call. I don't agree with it.
4-on-4 when we come back.
Terrible call.
Toyotathon is on. Now's the time to get an exciting new Toyota. Like Camry Hybrid, RAV4, Tundra, and more. How do you do magic?
Toyota has 20 models to choose from with available all-wheel and four-wheel drive. Shop online and get your new Toyota from your nearest Toyota dealer.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
And jumped.
That's the DQ Cheeseburger Lovers Deal. 2 singles for $5 or 2 doubles for $7 for a limited time. So, how is it? Deal this good speaks for itself, I guess. DQ, happy tastes good.
iPhone 15 Pro, your husband deserves it.
Carolers, to tell me want a new iPhone, a better plan is Verizon.
No way to take this break.
Yes, they will in any condition. Get iPhone 15 Pro and iPad and Apple Watch all on them.
Please forgive him.
It's all good, just a little awkward.
Then we'll wrap this up.
Black Friday starts now. Turn any iPhone in any condition into a new iPhone 15 Pro with titanium and iPad and Apple Watch SE all on us. That's up to $1,700 in value. It's holiday every day with Verizon.
Back to action here. Penalty call on Sanheim, so 4 to decide, but really 5. Now the goalie is both. That call changed everything. The Flyers could have built a lot of the clock. Instead, now the Blue Jackets get the goalie pulled with 3 minutes to go. Now 2:54 and a chance to get back within 1.
I just don't. I don't like the call. I actually thought it should have been a penalty on Corrales.
Yeah.
A big
I'll be on in a second.
Game, and now it is essentially a power play for Columbus.
And they win the draw. Rodroff across. Werenski shot up the outside of the net. And now the puck into the corner. Sealer Looks around, plays it up to Glass and all the way down. It will be icing if it makes it past the goal line. It does.
Oh my God.
Face off back in the Philadelphia zone. In 1:05, the Blue Jackets will get a power play. It will last for only 26 seconds, but when you got the goalie pull to begin with, that gives you a lot of extra manpower out there as they try to come from behind here in the third.
I gotta eat. Flyers win.